Hi. Well, one of the products that I basically use, oh, excuse me, get ahead of myself here. Hi, my name is Cindy, and I'm a distributor with It Works. I wanted to go a little bit day by day on some products that I use myself and have tried and confirmed that they're good. I like them. They work. I've tried many products out on the market. A lot of the products never seem to either keep going. I'm one of those every 3 months, sometimes it can be 3 weeks. But every 3 months, things just don't work for me. They just quit. It's just a weird system I have. It's not me, or it's not my head. It's just something that goes here. It just all of a sudden it's like, oh, that used to work. Well, now it don't. Okay, well, well, I've been at this for 6 months. 3 as a customer, and then 3 is on my third month for distributor. And I've been using this product for 5 of it. Um, and it's regular. Um, is a good product for me. I always go to the market and end up spending money on X-Lax and stool softeners and Milk Mag, and all this other stuff. And these things are all supposed to be good and healthy for you too. Just don't overtake them. And it got to a point where in my life, I'd always just every once in a blue moon have to, everything was just fine and functioning right. And as you get older, things start changing and stop functioning right. And one of my issues was that my functioning stopped in that area, and it was seemed like I always had to take correctols and stuff, or milk of mags, especially when the correctols weren't working, the stool softeners weren't working, and you're talking 2 weeks later, milk of mag, boom, you might get that quick release, but in a dangerous way, because you just was backed up a lot. Um, I can't afford to go to hospitals and doctors and everything else to have all their issues done. So, my daughter introduced me to distributor. It works. Um, so I thought, okay, I'll give it a try. I mean, the wraps weren't quite cutting it at the time for me, and now they are. So it's kind of like this tells you something, there I have 2 left, and I'm waiting for my shipment to come in. They're little plastic released with stuff inside, released packets and everything else. And I take 2 each night before I go to bed. I drink, I'm faithful with my water. I drink a full glass with the pill, and then when I go to bed, I dip into more water because that's just me. And then, of course, there's a few times I'm up and down just going potty. But in the morning, I get up and I run around the house and kind of get the dishes going and a lot of stuff before I even think to make my bed or get dressed. And then I drink another glass of water. And then I do this much water here, and I do some greens, which I will go over that with you too, because I take that as well. Which between that and the regulars here, I think is what keeps me going now, keeps me regular, and it really does work. So I'm totally into it. But I use like that much water, and then I'll douse it down, and then I'll fill the glass up with water and drink it, and maybe go ahead and make my bed then and start to get dressed. And within that amount of time, I'm probably no more than an hour up, getting up and getting going, get my coffee going, and get the dishes. I even can get the dishes washed. I mean, whatever. And boom, I'm having to go to the bathroom, and that's like, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And mine took a little bit of time to get going. So don't think everything is a miracle and happens that day. No, I was a skeptic, and it took a while, and I'm like, okay, I'll just stick with it. I'll give it a shot and everything else, and boom. you know, it started working. And it stays working. You know, like I said, I've been at it for 5 months. I've had continuous where usually 3 months, sometimes 3 weeks, boom, it's done. Anyways, so I'm, like I said, regulars, they work. And I'm a distributor. If you'd like to know more information, if you'd like to know a little bit more of any or have any questions whatsoever, please, you're more than welcome to call me or text me, message me, whatever. Let me help you get the answers. Let's get you started today because honestly, a healthier inside is like going to the greenest pastures out there and seeing a piece of heaven. You know, a healthier inside is like having that healthy pasture out there that you're looking at. So please catch up with me. Let's get you going.